Welcome back to Skyrim. Alright. Well, on my way to Fort Dawnguard. And as I understand it, well, let's see. There's Riften, and I'm here on the road. It's just up ahead here. So I should run into it pretty soon. And we'll get this show on the road. Alright. Getting close, yeah? What the? Alright. Yeah, and this cave that's all lit up, I think, is it. Yeah, recognize it. I've seen it in videos. This is it. Alright. And strangely enough, you can't, it's a canyon, but you can't ride your horse into it, which is kind of ridiculous. And strange how from here it looks like a dead-end wall. Alright, so let's check this thing out. And I'm going to take a run over here because I understand this path is kind of on the long side.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you.
Kid,
hey,
why don't you go back home?
I was afraid to meet him by myself.
You don't know what you're getting
first
into.
Impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
He has no clue what he's getting into. He thinks he does, but he really doesn't. He's one of those that's going to be the first ones down in the line when a real fight starts. Okay. Fort Dawnguard discovered. I must say, very impressive looking place. Of course, it would help if I didn't walk into a rock. Okay. Where is the actual place? Well, now he's here. And I like the toy he's got, a crossbow. Now, I had found and installed a mod a few episodes back called Crossbows for All. I think that's what it's called. It basically makes craftable crossbows that you can make anywhere. I decided that I wasn't going to take advantage of it until after I get access to crossbows.
Here to join the Dawnguard?
Oh, shut up.
Good. Isran.
I wasn't going to get access. I wasn't going to use that until I got access to crossbows through the normal storyline here in Dawnguard. But once I have access to crossbows and crossbow bolts, I'm going to assume that Slayer of Dummies is smart enough to reverse engineer them and make his own.
Finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it?
Well,
I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you.
okay.
I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I am the answer to all of your dreams about whatever. Vampire hunters. Heard you're looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
Well, what can I do about that?
I need someone out in the field taking a fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about...
Well,
what
now,
was it?
poking
Dim
around
Hollow.
in caves, never a smart idea.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
Well, good for
That's
you.
good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
Well,
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think you should listen to him, Lloyd.
Vigilants were never trained
I know
for-
what you think
You
of
should
us.
certainly
You
listen
think
to
we're
him.
soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting.
Oy.
I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy.
And perhaps you will
Stop
get
skulking in
found
the shadows
dead
and step
in the
up
morning.
What's
Because
your-
it's not about whether or not you're worthy.
I-
It's not about you being a coward.
name is Agnir,
It's about you
sir.
being not able to handle
like a son?
what you're going after.
I'm not.
Oy, oy, oy. Some people just don't want to listen to the plain, bald truth. Of course, they don't want to hear the plain, bald truth. Now, do they? They don't want the bald truth. They want the hairy lies. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now, I have a crossbow, 45 steel bolts. The very first thing I'm going to do is, well, hang on a minute. Awakening, find out what the vampires are up to. That's all the way over here in Dim Hollow Crypt, which I can access like from Stonehill's mine. Yeah. And that means I can head on the way and stop off at Lakeview. And I'm going to stop down into my forge. Oh, doesn't that look appetizing? And I'm going to make up some more crossbow bolts, because I don't think 45 is going to be enough. Or let me put it another way. I'd rather have more than enough than even one not enough. Okay, here we are in the forge chamber here down below. Let's see. Alright, ingot steel. Oh, 44 of them. Great. That's easily more than enough. Wait a minute. I probably need some wood to go with that. Firewood. I got 32 logs. Or 32 bits of firewood. Whatever. Alright. Steel bolt. I need wood and steel. And I get 10 per craft. So let's make up, say, all right, that should be a reasonable amount of bolts. Let's see. Let me try something here. Crossbow. And without enchants and whatnot, I can bring it up to epic. From 43 to 61. So if I went over here and I got out this, that, and that, and a fortified smithing that is 100% better for 30 seconds. How about 101% better? Get a couple of those out. I shouldn't need but one, but okay, now. Oh, wait a minute. There's a level up. Where should I put that? Well, just throw it over there this time. Archery, yeah. Alright. Great, great. I'm going to be putting probably most of my perks into archery for a while. I want to fill that tree out. Alright, now, the gear. Alright, 17%, we don't care about that. 22%, yes. 22%, 22%, 20%. Much better. Now, get out the potion, fortify smithing, 101% better, go. Crossbow from 48 to 114. Yes, craft that baby. Alright. Now we got a really true BA crossbow here. Just a second here. Put that in there. The rest of the smithing stuff we'll put back in here. I'm going to throw the ragged robes in there too because I ain't using them. Now get stuff re-equipped. I now have a legendary crossbow. And I have how many bolts? 205. Yeah, okay, great. Put the rest of my raw materials away, and now I'm going to be off to Dim Hollow Crypt, and I'll catch up with you when I get there. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, Dim Hollow Crypt. Okay. Shadowmere, anybody comes around, kill him. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Let's have a little bit of this action going on. Nothing quite as fun as silenced movement. Get out the crossbow. Stealth. Quick save. And move.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresoth were no match for him.
Well, that's one down. Vampire doggy, how about that? Oh, come on. My aim has got to be better than that. There. One bolt in the butt for the dog. Next.
I couldn't beat it yet.
Nice. Very nice. Anybody else? Vigilant Tolan, I told you not to come. Didn't I not tell him he'd be better off staying at home? I know I did. What do you got? Vampire armor. It's lightweight and worth 175. And of course, vampire dust in my bolt. This looks like a pretty important door over here. Alright, you. Gold. Robes? Oh, come on. Alright. I don't see a chain. Okay. Must be off in this way. Any bets that that'll pop open? A glass sword of harvesting? Do tell. Absorb 20 points of stamina. Okay. I'll take that. And I'll take the gold. The scroll. The rest of that stuff can sit there possibly forever. Although maybe on the way out I'll see about getting it. Oh man. Obvious control is obvious. What's that? Oh. Okay. Alright. Onward. We'll find out what's going on in Dim Hollow Crypt. Although, honestly, I have seen plenty of videos. I know what's going on in Dim Hollow Crypt. Mushrooms, that's what. All right. Take your health potion and your gold, because the health potion didn't help you none.
Did you hear something?
Nice. Gold, vampire armor, at least one set of boots, and the dust, the vampire dust, and so on. Don't want that. Take a corundum ingot. Ah, glowing mushrooms. You know, I finally got some of these growing in my little garden thing in Lakeview Manor. But it's still good to pick up a supply of them. Alright, Draugr. Everything that isn't ancient Nord. Unless, of course, ancient Nord gold. I'd take that. Ebony arrows, gold. Restored health soul gem. I don't care about the battle axe. Soul gem, stamina. Another soul gem. Nothing there. Okay. Somebody's already had this fight. Quick save and move on. Ah. Wow. Draugr versus vampire. Any bets who's going to win? 2 Draugrs, 1 vampire? Okay, that reminds me. shout. How about a little bit of my own fuss, Roda? And your turn? Yeah. Okay. Fortify sneak. Okay. And what does Doggy have? Gross. That's what he has. Okay, we have stamina and poison, or cure poison. And here's another one. This is actually a passage. Quick save. All right. Oh. Get back down, boys.
And now you die. Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Yeah, you were saying in your great brag. Gold lockpick bolts. Yeah, as I walk away with your dust. Or ash. That'd be probably a better way to put it. Alright. Just occurs to me. Let us muffle again. And restore some health. And do some damage health on the crossbow. Having it on the daggers is not bad, but I wanted it on the crossbow. All right. Yeah. Oh, such an undignified position. Isn't it a good thing that you're dead? Okay, quick save, repoison. Oh, I forgot. Apparently my poisons are going for 2 shots now. Ah. Come on, camera, quit facing the wall. All right. Repoison. Quick save. Lay down, doggy. Play dead. Oh, give me my bolt. How about you? Ah. Okay. Doesn't look like any of these guys are going to get up and walk around anytime soon. How about you? I guess not. Alright. Quick save. Repoison. What do we got in here? Gold Scroll of Harmony. All right.
Someone there?
Yo. You sound like Mercer, and you know something? I killed him.
You can't hide from me!
I don't have to. And by the way, yes, I certainly can. 'Cause that's what they all say when you're hiding from them. You can't hide from me. There. You're dead. All right. Okay. Quick save and into the crypt after restoring that silent movement thing.